Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot, rune, and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you are finding this. The rune that came out for you is called Hagalaz, and it is coming out in reverse. This is honestly the rune of disruptions. And when it comes out in this reverse position, it is cautioning you to think things through a little bit more before you make any impulsive decisions. So definitely pay attention to things like where your money is going this week, and don't suddenly get back together with your ex or do anything crazy. Like, really think things through, take things slowly, and try not to make any hasty movements or choices. Even if you're like trying to get something done, like say you're like painting the walls or something, if you're gonna try being all quick about it, there may be an instance where you kick the whole paint can over and it's a giant mess. It's just that type of energy. Just slow down a little bit this week and I'm sure everything will be fine. But don't make any brash decisions for sure. We have life review. Okay, taking a good hard look at everything in your life and deciding where to go from there. I don't know why I'm seeing, if anyone's trying to force you to make a quicker decision, I would say like that's a bit of a red flag. Like, slow things down. It says Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So this is actually a week about slowing down, or it's guiding you to slow down and just take a gander at everything that's going on in your life, even your environment. Like, are you happy with your furniture? Are you happy with the clothes you have, the friends you have, the job you have, the location you live at? I think it's a really great time to just reflect and ask yourself, is where I'm currently at aligned with my soul, or can I do something more bold that will align me with my soul? So it's not necessarily saying that you're not going to be thinking about things like bold changes and decisions that you can make. For sure, you're going to be thinking about things like that. This is not the week to be making those decisions. It's the week to be reflecting on those decisions and coming up with a secure decision for yourself that you feel really proud of, really happy about. We have divine timing coming through for you. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. Beautiful message. Wonderful. Love that. And let's see what else comes out for you. We're going to get 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Marseille Cat Tarot to further elaborate. First card out is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. So there may be an influence in your life. This could be a person, divine feminine, maybe older than you. And it doesn't have to be a woman. Let me just clarify that. It does not have to be a woman. It could be any gender, but they could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they're just somebody who is very creative, entrepreneurial, innovative. Now, having it come out in reverse, though, shows that at times they can be overbearing. It's sort of like they are always right. They're used to always being right. They are used to always making their own decisions. This may be someone I'm seeing that has not worked for someone else in a long time, and that's not a bad thing. I work for myself. It's great. However, I think the shadow aspect of that some people can fall into, is that they then become overbearing, like my way or the highway. I know what I'm talking about. And it's like no one can have different opinions, not even just when it comes to business, but when it comes to life. So some of you may be dealing with an overbearing manager, store owner, if you're working for a company or something like that. Or this could even be like a mother figure, a friend, and it's just they think they know best when it comes to how you should be managing yourself, what times you should be eating, what you should be doing, where you should be in life, and it's just like you are the one who knows best, Libra, so be very mindful of that. Next, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you're really reflecting on just the future and where you want to be. Some of you, I don't know why I'm seeing this image in my head of like, you're just contemplating how your life would be different if you were to move quite far away, such as like a different city entirely or a different country entirely. And you're sort of like contemplating, I wonder if that is a reality that can happen for you and will be a really good option for you. But again, it's all like just reflections right now. And you're also wondering like, if I stay in this job, in this relationship, in this whatever it may be, will I be able to truly live somewhere and be someone that is aligned with my higher self? There's a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting this week. We have the 9 of Swords upright, staying up late at night, thinking. Oh my gosh, some of you, it feels like your sleep schedule may be getting messed up, and this could be due to lack of sunlight, this could be due to anxiety, it could be due to a lot of things. I would say try to do everything you can to get that sleep schedule back on track, doing techniques that prevent anxiety. I'm seeing here for some of you, there is a certain person that you keep thinking about, or a certain situation you keep worrying about, and it feels different for so many people. Like for some of you, I'm getting it's like the health of a family member that you can't stop thinking about, or this could even be a situationship or an ex that has recently like left your life, or something. There's something that keeps repeating in your mind over and over and over again. It's like an anxiety, a worry, and is literally keeping you up at night. And Spirit is saying like, you should be doing some sort of anti-anxiety technique. Okay, this thought repeating is not good. You don't want to keep thinking back to your stinky ex. You don't want to keep worrying about someone's health. Worrying's not going to get you anywhere. And that's easier said than done. How do you just stop worrying? What I like to do personally, if I'm up late at night worrying, I'll put on some meditation music and I'll just close my eyes and I'll just start visualizing my energy clearing, or I'll go on like a shamanic journey and do some sort of healing for other people while I'm laying down in bed. And I have to be very careful with that as to not fall asleep, but usually those things get me pretty tired. I don't know. Deep breathing exercises, making sure that your bedding is nice and clean. Every time you go to bed, your bedroom is clean, the air is good, nice humidity, nice temperature, all of that. Like ensuring everything is good for you to get quality sleep. You're not eating several hours before you go to bed. This is weird. I've never talked in depth about getting quality sleep in a reading like this. So this is very fascinating. I feel like it's something that your spirit guides are saying, this affects you so much more than you realize. Like if you don't get quality sleep, like your mind is just all over the place. It's harder to focus. It disrupts the whole week. So your spirit guides are pretty adamant about getting good sleep. Okay. Second row of cards out. Fourth card is the Empress. Oh my. I love this. I feel like there's a shift happening this week where it's like you're having this issue of poor sleep, anxiety, worry, someone who, clearly thinks they're all that in a bag of chips that you're dealing with. And I feel like you are taking good care of yourself, getting good sleep, empowering yourself, and looking at the flow of abundance that exists in your life. But also I'm seeing you recognizing your own power and your own ability to change your life at any given moment. So you may be literally saying to yourself in the mirror, like, I can change my life at any given moment. I do not have to sit in this uncomfortable energy. I am powerful, I'm strong, affirmations I'm seeing, which is beautiful. The Empress shows the flow of abundance and having your focus on that. Even if you don't, for example, have a ton of money, you're focusing on all of the things that you can do to make more money or enjoy your life. Even if you don't have a ton of friends right now, you're focusing on all of the hobbies and activities you love doing. There's always abundance in your life somewhere. And when you focus on that abundance, it'll create abundance in other areas of life. For example, if you don't have that many friends, but you have a ton of hobbies, you may focus on those hobbies, focus on that abundance. Go out, sign up for classes involving that hobby, or like go to show your arts and crafts off to people at fairs or galleries or something. And it may be in those locations that you meet new friends, Abundance attracts abundance. So focus on what you do have. Some of you may be very abundant in ideas, in creativity, in love, in friends, wherever that lies, that is your strength. So when you start focusing on what you do have and less on what you don't have, it will attract abundance in the areas that you may be lacking. We have the 8 of Wands. Yes, big forward movements, very quick forward movements. The 8 of Wands is one of my absolute favorite cards in the entire deck. Like, it just shows so much positive energy and momentum coming through for you. Sudden shifts taking place in your energy. It feels like people are wanting to reach out to you. Opportunities are approaching you. You are moving forward. Your whole mindset is just shifting into this more positive place. And final card out is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is a card of balancing and making sure that your finances are good, everything's taken care of. When it's in reverse, it can feel a little bit overwhelming. It can feel like that may be also where your worry is coming from. Like, will I be healthy? Will I be able to pay off what I owe? Will I have enough money this week? Will I be able to achieve my dreams, my goals, my desires? I feel like this positive energy, you focusing on the abundance and really feeling how your life is improving, it is something that is coming into your life more often, but then it steps back and then you're back into that lack sort of mindset, or the worrying, the fear. And so this week is all about practicing staying in that abundance mindset for longer, staying involved with your healthy, good routines for longer, and avoiding the worries, the negative patterns, the negative routines. So yeah, I do feel like there may be a little bit of high highs and low lows when it comes to your mental health right now, when it comes to worrying versus being in love with life. Like, it feels very up and down. So this week should be all about evening things out and keeping a steady focus on what is working for you. I know you guys can do it, and I know like things are going to get better this week. So enjoy this week. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of the week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.